Welcome back to another episode of Look What Jess Found. This is episode 705. And if you've been keeping up the channel, you know that to the right side of the desk, I have my little compartment container that I keep the penny rolls for my daily videos. And right away, you'll notice there's a red, and we have some other interesting type of penny rolls there. And there's a 1981. I did check, and they are 1981s. I put them back in, and I think this is the one we're gonna do today. These are called triple diamond, and there's another one around here somewhere. But usually, I've never seen a triple diamond with the open ender like that. Never seen them because they came in rolls. I guess not all of them came in rolls. But what happened is I have been doing the organization of my pennies in the basement. I ordered the boxes, and I've been putting them in the boxes like a maniac lately. And while I'm all like, so like some of them are searched, some of them are not searched. So I have these different boxes. Some of them have people's names on it. I started a box with the all red penny wrappers. That one is like halfway full. Hopefully, I almost fill it by the end of by the time I'm done. That'd be pretty cool to have an all red 50 rolls of the all red pennies. I don't think I have 50, but who knows? Let's see. We'll find out. I have about another 15 to 20 boxes left. Like I said, I'm halfway done, and it's been a lot of fun. It's a lot of up and down with heavy boxes. So, I could feel it a little bit, I could feel it a little bit. I'm making it though. That's a nice one. All right, we start off with a nice shiny Lincoln Memorial. I'll take that. So, again, if you're a member, then you know my whole story because you're up on my my progress and my daily activities, my daily events. If you're an avid subscriber, also, then you might know what I'm doing on a regular basis. And they're not making the penny anymore. They're going to make the 2026 is going to be a commemorative penny. All right, our first copper. This is sintered cent. It's red. No extra value. Not on that one anyway. So this is basically it, and people are going nuts now for the boxes of penny rolls, which I knew they were gonna do. And even me, I'm paying a premium because I didn't do this early enough. And this is nice 1982 brown, and that's with 2 years of on a regular base. If you want, you can go watch my videos from the very beginning. You could see my first time that I went to the bank, and I was like, "Woohoo! I'm going to the bank!" And it was a big deal to me when I first started going to the bank for pennies. A big deal. And I remember saying that when they stopped making the penny, this is before I even knew they were going to stop making the penny. They talked about it because of how expensive it is. They always talk about it every year, but they never actually did it. And I just was like, oh, I'm gonna miss this, I'm gonna miss it. And it's true. I am gonna miss it. And I ended up buying a bunch of boxes on eBay and Mercari that I got for, I'm gonna say under $70. So close to 3x. Again, I didn't have to go to the bank. I didn't have to deal with the nonsense, and I don't think they're going to give out any anyway. So that's copper penny number 2. But now that it's all said and done, I need to know what I have. I need to know if I need. Bottom line is, I need to know if I need to buy any more of the bank wrap penny boxes, right? So that's copper penny number 3 because I like doing the I have no problem with the bank wrap penny boxes. So as long as I have enough to get me through, 7, 8 years, I'll be happy. I don't need to. I wanted to hit that 10-year mark. That's copper penny number 4. I wanted to hit that 10-year mark, which I could do the math, but just whatever it is, 365. Oh, 3,650 is what I wanted, right? Just as a goal, I'm saying, not of anything written in stone. It's just something and I'm not going to hit that. I don't think so, but I don't think I need to hit that goal, to be honest with you. Copper penny number 5. This has an interesting, I mean, they're little shapes. Most likely not a strike through. A little bit of a woody lamination on this, but anyway, no extra value there. So I'm sharing this experience with you. I know some people say, "Oh, why are you talking about that for? Just talk about the coins and the coin roll hunt." Oh, this is a beauty. What a beautiful 82 this is. Stunner. What a stunner. What a stunner. That's a special one. I don't know if I'll put this into the roll or not. I'll look at it closer during the what's that called? The shorts. But that's copper penny number 6. But I do it because I'm not going to do it forever. You follow me? In another month or two, I'm not going to be talking. We're going to be in 2026, and I'm not going to be talking about going to penny runs, and I'm going to be done with organizing my basement within the next few days. Oh, nice 1959. You know what I mean? So that's it. This is a once in a lifetime discussion with my audience. So you could know a little bit of what I'm doing. Maybe you'll relate to it. Maybe you collect pennies. Maybe you have a few rolls. Maybe you're going to buy some. No flare, G. Maybe you're going to buy some penny boxes, 1962. And you might relate to some of this. I'm big on organizing and being neat, so no white AM. So this is what I'm doing, and I'm talking about it because got a little die chip there, and it's in perfect condition. So this would probably get a attribution, and it might even be like an MS 64, 65, 66. So I'll put that to the side. It's damaged. And I find it interesting, I find it interesting to look back on what I have. Imagine if you collected something for, 2 years on a regular basis, and then at the end you had a chance, and this is my only opportunity. I'm never going to talk about this again. It's my last opportunity to look at no white AM, to look at all the pennies, and it's one of the reasons why I could show you the different penny wrappers. Right? I've never seen this before. It's such a cool penny wrapper. And it's probably one of the reasons this has so much copper, right? Look at this 82. That 82 is stunning, man. We got a 59. We have all this. There's so much history in each one of these penny rolls. It's one of the reasons why, I mean, I get it, I guess, why these bigger channels. We got a wheat cent. We'll leave that for the end. Let me move those up. We got a wheat cent. Look at that. They're doing boxes and boxes. I'll be back after I look through this box of pennies. That's done, man. I don't care who they are. Once these boxes of pennies start costing $150, $200 a piece, they're not whipping out 200. I mean, maybe, I don't know. Like there's Quinn's coins. There's a few of them that they might, even Quinn's coin. He doesn't do those thousands of boxes. He doesn't do any of that stuff. I think, man, I've seen him just do a couple pennies, man. His whole thing, and he gets thousands of views. God bless him. Um, but the raw finds treasures, and let me go through two boxes of pennies right now. He ain't doing that, man. He ain't. He is such a business guy. There's no way he's dropping $200 on a box of pennies. He matter of fact, if anything, he loves donate. He loves free stuff, which we all do. Okay, so do I. All right, I've gotten a few donations, not many, not as much as I'd like to. Hint, hint, wink, wink. Tell me no more. You know, feel free. The PO box is in the description below. Um, I'll read your note online. I will give you credit. I'll shout you out. The whole 9 yards. But that's over, you know. Uh, I see that in the second column from the left. The question is it dirt or is it die clash? It's very small and towards the bottom, and you don't see it anywhere else. I see something over here by his tie, his bow tie. All right, let me check that out real quick and see if it's dirt. I have to wipe it, because if it's not dirt, then it's a little either tiny die clash or something. It's very small. This is the type of thing that would be. It's dirt. It wiped off. You see? It wiped off. It's a water stain. Oh, I can see it's a woody. You see the lines? Yeah, it wiped off for the most part. It's not a 2001. Nah, not BU. We got a few nice BUs today. See, I wouldn't put something like that in there. It's too dark. You know, I might get 5-6 cents for those. Somebody might want to buy BUs one day. You never know. That's a nice 1979. So, like for example, this 1981 roll that I found. Okay, the person. Why did the person? Well, 81. I guess it's the last year. All copper penny, right? 59 is the first. 81 is the last. 82 is mixture of copper and zinc, or bronze and zinc. So, but I bet you this person did not. I think there was the 81. Did not look for errors, or you know what I mean. Like, I'm gonna penny roll hunt this, and I'm probably gonna put it right back into this roll after we do a video on it. Maybe I'll even look up 81s, and if there's a special thing for eight. See, now you could do stuff like that, right? If you take your coins and you put them into years, you can look for the specific years. You can get out your cherry pickup. You can reference this to that. Oh yeah, on the back there's this DDO, on the front there's this DDO, there's this type of die clash. Look for this on the rim. There's all types of stuff you can do just for the 1981 and focus just on that year. And take out your microscope and look for that little notch that might be there for the FS variation attribution. Why did he? And not just that, the 81. Remember, eventually I'm gonna do what's that called? I'm gonna do the penny rolls, right? All copper penny rolls. I'm gonna say 1959 to 1981. So it would be nice if there was some 1981s in there, but if I have to go, I really probably don't want to go looking through all of my pennies and put them into dates. You know what I mean? I really don't want to do that, man. That's a little too extra. I don't think anybody really cares about that. But at least I'll have some 81s, and you know, if there's 50 of them there, that's 50 rolls. I could throw an 81 and I could throw a 59 into every roll. You know what I mean? And someone might think that's cool. That's copper penny number 10, 11, 12. If you want to include the wheat cent 13. What a tremendous penny roll. This is probably this person probably had change from quite a while before, you know, years and years they've been holding on to their change. Like this penny roll is not like late 2025 change. You know what I mean? This is more like older. Someone's had this stuff for a while. 83. What an interesting reverse, right? Look at the texture on that surface, both sides. And you can see the line going through the clad there. I see that little other line right there too. What an interesting looking clad. I'm not going to hold on to it. I don't think it has extra value, but it's super cool looking. Maybe it does have extra. Let me look at that off camera. No, I'm not going to hold on to it. I can't get too crazy about some of these things. Here's penny, what, 14, 15? Copper penny, 14, 15. Anyway, I'm going to be done very soon. And then what I'll do is I'll do a special video and I will show just the boxes and how I organize them. And I'm putting each box into, I'm going to double it inside of a grocery bag. Because I have a coal, I mentioned this before, I have a coal furnace and it gets things pretty coalish in the basement. Gets dust everywhere, you know, especially over years and years and years. Such an interesting, I guess this is just a chemical reaction. That's like number 16, 17. Here goes like number 17, 18. All right, nothing special. The only special one we really have so far is this. Well, that's not true. What are these ones up here? Oh, we got those 82s. We got the 59. We got the BU Lincoln Memorials, and we have that. Yeah, we did find some stuff in this one. I don't know why I said that for. What I want to find a $100 penny in every row. Imagine that. Okay, the letters at the P, the plurius PLU is very weak up there. This has got to be a 50s. It's super strong. I doubt this is a 40s. Yeah, 58. I'm gonna look at this under the loop. I definitely want to look at that plurius up there. It looks like a grease strike or something. Does have the woody lamination. Not strong. 58 Denver. I wonder how many of those they minted. No repunch mint mark. I don't think. The 8 looks a little funky in the date. Everything else looks fine. The beautiful condition though. Beautiful. And you can see that woody surface, you know. I'm sure they made millions and millions of these. There's no reason for me to look it up. But that's a nice looking wheat cent. I have the jar of wheat. I mean, I've really been organizing hardcore. I have my jar of wheat cents right here. So that, of course, this is already searched through, right? I mean, I've been really organizing hardcore, and that wheat cent will go into the jar. You know, the chance of me filling up this jar with the space that I have left there is, I mean, probably not, but it's a nice size jar. It's the perfect jar. It can hold another 200-300 wheat cents in it. It's perfect. It's perfect for me to keep right next to, yeah. And I dig this, you know what I mean? This is for me, this is what's cool. Organizing, getting things together, thinking about the future. Where's the channel going? Um, what's next? I'm really looking into the cameras for live streaming. I want to do it. I don't want to do it through the phone. I want to do it through the computer. Unless I get a phone and I do it through the, I don't know. I have to figure all this out. All this stuff takes time. Yeah, well, you had 2 years to think about it. But you know what? I'll be honest with you, 2 years took me to get to where I'm at right now. Just to get those pennies and take out a couple days a week, couple mornings a week and going out and getting pennies. That was it, man. I put as much as I could into this, doing the videos every day, doing the scheduling videos for the members. Shout out to all my members. Thank you for supporting the channel. Hopefully we get some more. If not, it's fine. Whoever wants to support the channel, that's I'm so happy with that. I'm so fine with that. Really, and I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. All right, that's all I got. God bless. And episode 705. I'll see you in the next one.